whole concept behind the Money Mondays is we all grew up thinking it's rude to talk about money.
Yeah.
You couldn't ask your parents about loans, jobs, IRS, taxes, 401k. You couldn't ask them about any of those things because that would be rude. At the dinner table, at lunch, at school, at college, anywhere in between, nobody talks about money. And that's why we created this podcast, is to have these blunt discussions. So hopefully none of you guys are offended by the things that come out of Grant's mouth today or my mouth or Tarzan's mouth, because we're doing it for you. We want you to make more money. We want you to invest money. It doesn't do anything specifically for us outside the butterfly effect that if you make more money, we make a better country, we all win in the long run. So as people are going along their financial journey and they're finally ready to make that first step, they buy that fourplex, they saved up 100 grand, they put 70 grand down, they got 30 grand to remodel a little bit. Walk us through their steps of like when they're doing their first property, what should they be thinking about for the long term after that?
Well, you really should look at the first property with a bigger, like not on a budget, not how much you have for down payment. You should look at, like, I learned how to look at deals for $1 million. I made $5 million on my first reel. I did a single unit, and then I did 48 units.
Whoa.
Okay, my 48 units,
That's a big jump.
units made me $4.8 million in 37 months plus cash flow for the whole time I owned it. I was like, dude, I just cracked the code. Got rid of the single families. I'll never do those again, ever. I couldn't, no matter what would happen with those single families, they would have never made me almost $5 million.
Right.
Impossible. They can't do it. So now I started saying, oh, dude, you got to look for scale. So you guys that are out, you got 80 grand. Don't look at, I'm going to buy, like buying 4 units is not like going to Target with a budget. You shouldn't, you're buying based on how much dough you have, rather than, dude, what if I put my 80 with 10 other people, we have 800. Now I can buy a $3 million deal.
Interesting.
What you're really looking for is math, not you're looking for a property first. I'm looking for the best property first, and then you back in there. Don't take the money, the bag you have, or the limitation you have, and then try to place that with the deal. Find the best piece of real estate you can buy, okay? And then money will always find the best piece of real estate. Debt will also find it. So I think I did it backwards in the beginning. I went and bought what I could afford, rather than what is the best microphone that I can buy, or in this case, best piece of real estate, best location, and does it have enough scale? Okay, like 32 units. If I could find 32 units in a great location where the rents could be raised $200, I know for sure I make $1 million from that. Every $200, 32 times makes $1 million.